Test, test, test. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? Let me know how we sounding. We got a few setups we're looking at. NAS just broke this level, so what we're looking for is to see if we can retest and maintain 25, 720, 715 support. That's what we're looking for right here. We do got a few news events today. Let me turn this down. We do got a few news events today. We have 8:30 USD news, 9:45 Canadian news, 10:30 Canadian news, FOMC at 2 o'clock and 2:30, and then we got 7:30 Australian news later on tonight as well. So we'll be going live with the members during the 6:30, not the 8:30, what you call USD news. But right now we're about to be paying attention to NAS, GJ, and GU because we got some possible buy steps we're approaching right now. Got some possible buy steps we're approaching right now. Make sure I like the lives. Y'all hop up in here, y'all, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Y'all still on your screens how we did last month and last quarter. Go ahead and make sure you hit the first thing in the description on free signal, free Telegram. As far as how we doing so far this week, we're 2-1 this week. Y'all seen a live stream yesterday. GJ ended up going as projected. We're going to be looking for continued GJ buys and continued GU buys as well. But right now, we're going to be paying attention to NAS100. So again, we're not in this trade yet. We're going to see if we can close and maintain this level of support here. But we might be hopping in this soon. Make sure to like the live and subscribe as y'all hop up in here, y'all. We just hit 4,300 subscribers. Let's go ahead and hit 4,400. Just dropped a new video for y'all yesterday as well. Make sure to check that out after the live is over. Yeah, we got to see how NAS reacts to this level right here. Today's going to be very interesting.
Granger knows that if your alignment
Got about 2 minutes until the next 15 pops up. All right, so again, we're going to look at see if we can hold this level as support here. I like this setup here. Yeah, I like this setup right here. Yeah, I like this setup right here. Everything else is kind of just chilling. If y'all got any questions, drop them in the chat. When we need charts, drop them in the chat. As far as the other charts we're looking at, we're going to be looking for continued GJ buys. So with GJ, we're either going to be looking for price to retest and maintain 208.45 as support, or if we can break above and maintain 208.85 as support, we can look for buys going to 209.20. That's what we're looking for today. GU, we're going to be looking for buys as well. If we can break above and maintain 33.30 as support, we go to the same buy sets we took on Monday and Tuesday, going to 33.55. Now we need to break above and maintain 33.55 as support for the uptrend to continue, force to see 33.75. And then with gold, we got some small buys during New York session and last night Tokyo session. But as we see, prices have been kind of ranging the past couple of days, well, not couple of days, the past couple of weeks. As you can see, we're approaching all-time highs, but we've been struggling to break and maintain 42.12 as support. Right. So we're going to need to hold 42.12, 42.10 as support for us to look for 42.22 to get hit. And if we can break over and maintain 42.20 as support, we can look for continued rise going to 42.32. Now, if we reject this level and we break below and maintain 41.90 as resistance, we're going to be looking for sales going to 41.78. Nas is kind of just chilling right here. But then we got a lot of news today. The news is either going to help us come back to these all-time highs, or we're going to consolidate in range or cause a reversal. But right here with NAS 100, we maintain this low. Let's get this out the way so y'all can see what I'm talking about. That helped, right? If y'all could actually see what I'm talking about. So you can see here how price maintains low at support and the pushback to the upside. So now for a new higher high to be made, we need to maintain 25.720 as support, which is why we're looking for buys here, because we can maintain this level of support, we're going to be able to catch the next higher high. So that's what we're aiming for with this NAS 100 setup. We're going to see if we can catch the move before the news pops off. If not, it might try to chill until the news does go down, because we do have a lot of news playing out today. We have 8:30 USD news, 9:45 Canadian, 10:30 Canadian, 2 p.m. USD, 2:30 USD. So we got FOMC today at 2 and 2:30, and then we also have employment cost index USD pairs. So it's gonna be interesting to see how today plays out. My bad, y'all. I sound a little muffled. Let me try to fix the mic. And if I sound static or muffled, let me know, because I'll be having my AirPods in listening all the time because be throwing me off. And I also want y'all to hear what I'm talking about. So if I do sound fucked up, let me know. I'm gonna fix it. Let me try to fix my mic. What's going on, Kasoon? Hopefully I'm saying that right. What's going on, Kev? I see you up in here. So we got NAS retesting. And we got GJ still in a little bit of for you. But I did a pretty decent stop loss for this. So if our stop loss gets hit here, I think he's going to be trying to retest one of these two levels here. So I'm pretty confident this setup right here. Again, we do need some volume to break through this because as you can see on Friday and Monday this week, price broke this up but failed to hold. Kind of just like with gold on the opposite end. Excuse me, how we broke through these highs but failed to hold. So we're going to need some volume to come in today and the rest of this week to either help us continue the uptrend or cause a reversal and or start the downtrend. And that's basically what's taking place right now with a lot of these charts. But again, we're not going to go on stupid with setups because we do have a lot of news. So how I usually like to do it, again, you either trade before news, trade after news. So we like to take a setup London session, and then we're going to take a setup after here. So we have FOMC at 2, so we're not going to not trade at all today. So what we're going to do, we're going to be going live with the members during the 8:30 news, and then we're going to see how 9 a.m., 9:30 plays out. And we'll look for some setups, and then we'll play it by that, and then see how 2:30 plays out. But we're going to be looking for setups at 9:30 open as well. So we got set up right now, and then we're going to take a setup at 9:30 open. So we got GJ possibly about to retrace. Again, we're going to be looking for buys at 2845 or at 2885. That's what we're looking for right now. GU, again, it did the retracement we was talking about earlier this week. We did retest that level, which is a good sign. But again, depending on how price plays out today and the rest of the week, we're either going to see price try to break that high and give us a new higher high, or we're going to see price retrace and possibly reverse on us. So again, a lot of these charts, as you can see, are all struggling to continue the current trends. Again, that's not a coincidence why all charts are doing the same. At least the charts I'm looking at, right? Did a nice retest, but I'm gonna hold to SRTP gets hit. Again, we just need some volume. Yeah, as far as how we're doing so far this month, let's go ahead and go over how we're doing so far this month. So this week we're 2-1. We took a GU buy, took an L on that, but then yesterday's last week ended up playing out. So we could re-enter on that, but I didn't re-enter that setup. And then we took a NAS100 buy. Had a nice win of 1 on that. And then also, if y'all was in Monday's live stream, GJ ended up playing out Monday's live stream as well. So I did take this GJ setup also on Monday, which was a nice 1 to 3, almost 1 to 4 RR. And then as far as yesterday, we took a GJ buy, got a nice 1 to 3 right here. So we're 2-1 this week as far as the similar room is concerned. But as far as how we're doing so far this month, if you hit that first link in the description, join the free Telegram, you can see how we're doing so far this month. Also, make sure to watch the Sunday chart analysis. Like I always say, it goes over not just when we see price from Sunday night going into Monday, but when we see price moving throughout the entire week. Now, usually it is on a Sunday, but if y'all was in the Telegram, I know I resent the Sunday chart analysis 3 different times because the first 2 times the mic sounded like I was underwater, but it's all good now. Now, as far as last week, we went 8-0 last week, 8-0, 22,000 pips caught. And then the first week of December, we went, not the first week of December, the week before that, we went 7-0. So that's how we're doing so far. If we go to December 1st, we see how we end in November. We went 23 wins, 27 wins, 3 losses. Give us a 90% win rate, 83,000 pips caught. And in October, we went 30 wins, 4 losses. Give us an 88% win rate, and just 6,000 pips caught. And then if you go to October 3rd, you can see how we did quarter 3, 56 and 7, 89% win rate. And then we had a 90% win rate quarter 2 and quarter 1. So we've been absolutely dominating it this year. All right, new 15 just popped up. Let's see what we got going on. Again, if y'all got any questions, drop in the chat. When we can charge, drop in the chat. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok as well, y'all. Y'all see that scrolling at the bottom of y'all screens. Instagram, Playmaker_Way. TikTok, _Playmaker_Way_. Post daily on both pages. Shout out to those that was in the live earlier today as well. Not today, yesterday as well. We had a lot of people in the live stream yesterday. We should be going live today as well. I'll let you know if we do, though, like always. Make sure to have y'all know these on the TikTok, but also have y'all know these on the free Telegram. That way you're notified every time we go live on YouTube and every time we go live on TikTok. Now, honestly, let me see here. I'm just looking at these charts. Yeah, they just got some work to do, man. They just got some work to do. The only one, if I was to take a setup, the only one that had it set up was NAS100. So we're going to just let NAS100 do its thing. We are in drawdown on it right now, though. Like I said, I gave it a good stop loss. And the trade is valid. So we're just waiting for volume. It's either going to try to do a move beforehand or it's going to try to chill until after the couple first moves pop off in the New York session. Yeah, it's been kind of choppy. You know, I told y'all we had like at least 3 weeks or 2.5 weeks before it got choppy. But I guess Christmas is coming earlier, some shit, because it's slowing down a little earlier than expected. But even with the choppiness, there's still been a couple setups to catch. You know what I mean? Like with DJ, we had to wait a little bit. We could trade at 10 o'clock, well, 10:30. But guess what? We still be able to catch a nice setup here. So patience does pay, but you do have to just be a lot more patient during this month, just due to, again, the choppiness. And that is rejecting. Goals rejecting as well. Again, we're only looking for buys that we can hold this level at support at 42.10, and we're only looking for sells that we break below 41.90. Looks like G is going to try to push up for us. GJ as well. New 5-minute about to pop up. NAS pushing back up. Let's see if we can hit this next TP. Let's see if we can hit it before this next 15 pops up. Let's see what happens. If y'all got any questions, drop them in the chat. When we look at any charts, drop them in the chat. Make sure to like the live, y'all, and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. We just hit 4,300 subscribers to 4,400. Just dropped a new video for y'all yesterday. Dropped a video for y'all Monday. Got a new video dropping for y'all today. Make sure I have y'all's notifications on. Because again, YouTube and Instagram algorithm is different from the TikTok algorithm. For some reason, it does not push it out to my followers and subscribers. I don't know why they do that shit, So I'm gonna start trying to do my best to let y'all know when I do post, but also have y'all's noties on if your noties are not on. Because y'all know when I post something, it's some game and something that's gonna help y'all out. But yeah, everything else is just kind of chilling. Again, we got a few news events today. Let's go ahead and scroll and put it on the screen. If you do not understand how to trade news days, go to the playlist on this channel, go to one titled How to Trade News, watch that playlist. Or if you're a member or student, we're going to be live at 8:30, but also just watch the past news events recordings in y'all's channels, whether you're in Advanced with Zoom or Clinic University. But yeah, we're going to be going live later on today. See what the chart's at. New 15 is about to pop up. Again, with more hope SRT gets hit. We know buys is valid. We know we need volume to continue the uptrend. We know what's going on this week. Buys, this is buys. Because again, I'm not looking for sells unless we break below 25, 690, 625, 590. We can hold as low as support. We can see that new high getting. We almost pushed back up, but we rejected again. I think we just simply need some volume. Everything else kind of chilling as well. Gold pushing down. Nothing rejecting. We might get our stop loss here. Here's what it is, though. It's still up for the week. So we're going to see what this next hour looks like. So I don't see anything in the next hour. I'm probably just going to chill until we go live with the numbers for the 8:30 news. Again, we got 8:30 USD news, 9:45, 10:30 Canadian, and then we got FOMC popping off today as well. So today's going to be a little interesting. It's either going to be super choppy today and nothing go on, or we're going to see some volume kicking going into New York. So again, if y'all did not watch the Sunday chart analysis, it was not at the beginning of the live stream. I do recommend rewinding to the beginning so you understand what's going on with the charts, market condition wise, and what we're looking for today. But everything else, as you can see, is kind of just chopping and chilling. We're going for NAS because NAS broke above that level. It did do a nice retest. But as you can see, it is rejected. It happens. This is what it is. We're just going to look for the next setup. What's going on, Andrea? What's going on? New hour about to pop up, y'all. We're gonna be on for a little bit longer, so y'all got any questions, drop them in the chat. When we can get charged, drop them in the chat. We're currently in NAS100. We're in drawdown right now on NAS100. Yeah, it looks like the charges are gonna be just chilling right now. So again, we have a lot of news today. I'm going to be on the charts maybe like one more hour. If I don't see anything, I'm just going to wait for New York. We'll be going live at 8:30 with the members and students. The members make sure we got their link. And then after the 8:30 news, we're going to wait for 9 a.m., 9:30, New York market open to look for some more setups. And then we also have Canadian news at 9:45, 10:30, and we have we have FMC at 2 o'clock and 2:30. All right, y'all. So we're still going to hold this to SR gets hit. We're going to let this play out. Again, we just had to wait for volume. GU ended up rejecting. And then GJ just doing that, and then Gold's doing that. So again, if we was to take a setup, the only one that did meet our confirmations was NAS, but of course it ended up rejecting. So I'm just going to hold to SRTV gets hit. But all these other ones did not break and hold any levels. So we're still just going to let them do their thing right now. But again, as far as what we're looking for today, GJ, we're going to be looking for buys. So we can maintain 2835 as support. We're going to look for buys from 2885. And we will hold that as support. We're going to look for buys from 20920. We could see a possible increase too, because we are going into day 3 of the higher high. So we could see price retrace, but we're looking for buys nonetheless. GU, as long as we maintain 300 as support, we are still technically bullish. But we got some work to do. All right, we got some work to do. And then gold, we're in reversal territory. So let's go ahead and move this over. So we're simply just waiting for the price to either break above and maintain 42.10 as support. We're looking for buys going to 42.22, possible up to 42.32. Or if we break below, maintain 41.90 as resistance, we can look for sales going to 41.78 and the positive down to 41.66. Just dropped a new video for y'all yesterday. Got a new video dropping for y'all later on today, y'all. Also got some new posts lined up for y'all Instagram and TikTok. Make sure to be following my Instagram and TikTok. Y'all see that scrolling at the bottom of y'all screens. Instagram playmaker_way, TikTok _playmakerway_. I also make sure to hit that first link description, join the free signal for Telegram. Shout out to everybody in the live. Shout out to everybody who's been live since the beginning. Shout out to everybody who's been live since y'all joined. But again, y'all, just gotta wait for New York to see what's going on with all the news events. And then we'll be back at it later. We should be going live on TikTok though, so make sure to be on the lookout for that as well.